is.
Now, that doesn't
Yes.
mean you accept the answers.
In
Okay.
principle, I just, yeah. But when I was a child, I just remember being told, oh, you can't ask questions about Jesus. That conversation was kind of closed
Yeah, you can do
down.
all this, but stay away from this. That sounds,
Yeah, it was, yeah. Um, but in spite of that, I still, oh, I was curious. I was really curious about Christianity. I felt very at home going to churches in with school, harvest festivals, that kind of thing.
hmm
And and then I had an experience, yeah, when I was 15 and going through just a tough adolescent time, where I felt like my parents were divorcing at that time as well. And I felt as
Ooh,
though I
that's
just
tough.
was carrying like
Yeah.
like just the burden was so much on my shoulders and being an only child as well. So
Yeah, and the natural sense of am I responsible too? Because as a child, you're curious about your responsibility for things, and you feel like pretty much, and this is that interconnectedness seeping through, I
yeah,
believe,
yeah.
right?
I
Because
mean,
we do
it's
have that inner power.
yeah, yeah. It was um just feeling split really,
hmm
in terms of allegiances between, my parents and wanting to do my best by both,
Sure. Well,
and
and it's hard
but
to
feeling
split
like you have
love.
to, yeah, yeah.
You can't.
So that was at that time that I had the experience of Jesus when we were actually, my mum, my stepfather to be, and me were out in Canada, and I was feeling really bad because my dad was here, left him behind at home, and because I had to make a choice whether to stay with him over the holidays or to go away, and
Mhm.
I just felt as though I couldn't be without my mum for that length of time, so I went away, but was feeling incredibly typical Jewish guilt, the burden of guilt was on my shoulders there.
Sure.
Um, and I felt really unhappy. And I wondered, when I was out there, Ottawa in Canada was the first place we went, how I was going to get through the next 5 weeks. It was the trip of a lifetime, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I was split and divided and going through a lot of inner turmoil and conflict.